Yo, 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 yo. It's your boy DKB back with another episode of The Midnight Truth. Here to speak the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God. I'm back once again, people. I'm back once again here with another video. In this video, it's a lot going on in the world. It's a lot going on in the world. So that's exactly what I'm going to talk about today. And I know I'm kind of late on it all, but hey, get in where you fit in, you know. But there's a lot going on in the wrestling world, okay, in the WWE world. There's a lot going on in the hip hop world, and there's a lot going on in the MMA world. So I'm going to talk about all of that here tonight. First and foremost, as always, we are going to start with the April 21st birthdays. Give me 1 second. Alright, April 21st birthday. Here we go. First things first. So, Tony Danza. Actor Tony Danza. You share a birthday with Tony Danza. Singer Iggy Pop. You share a birthday with Iggy Pop. Let's see. Andy McDowell. You share a birthday with the actress Andy McDowell. Robert Smith, the singer. You share a birthday with Robert Smith, the singer. Let me see. Any more famous people? Terrence J. Howard. Not Terrence J. Howard. Excuse me. Terrence J. from 106 in Park. I said Terrence J. Howard. My dumb ass. But Terrence J. from 106 in Park, it's his birthday today. Those are pretty much the most famous ones that you share a birthday with. Tony Romo, famous former cowboy. Tony Romo, you share a birthday with him. But I want to start with the wrestling world. I want to start with the wrestling world. I did not get on here and talk about WrestleMania. I did not get on here and talk about UFC 300. And I did not go in here and talk about all the hip hop beats, so that's what I'm gonna do, like I said earlier. But let's start with the wrestling world. WWE. What can I say? WrestleMania 40 was amazing. It was good. Did not expect that ending. I did expect Cody to finish the story. Don't get me wrong. I did expect Cody to finish that story, but I did not expect all the stuff that led up to him finishing the story, as far as like The Undertaker showing up, The Rock not doing what he said he was going to do. He didn't hand Mama Rose the belt. I thought he was going to hand Mama Rose the belt. I knew he was going to mess with her throughout the match, but didn't go the way I thought it was going to go. Thought there was going to be more to Jimmy and Jay Uso. I thought there was going to be more to that, and that match kind of sucked to me. No lie. It was okay, but it could have been on TV. You know what I mean? The Becky and Rhea match, that was wonderful. I truly believe that I'm not going to say one of the best matches of the night, because I expected Rhea to win. We all expected Rhea to win, but Rhea and Becky did their thing. Bayley and Io, that was a good match, but I expected better. I did like the leg injury story, but I expected better. The street fight between Pride and Final Testament. Good, exciting, entertaining. Could have been way better. Um, the tag team match, the Sammy and Gunther match, I almost passed out from the chop fest that they were doing. And the Seth and Drew was decent, but the ending to that was amazing with the CM Punk thing, the Damian Priest cashing in and winning the title. That was nice. But the two main events and the Sammy and Gunther match were the matches of the night, or weekend, I should say. Everything. Let me just say before I forget, R-Truth. I'm so glad he's gotten a major title at 52 years old. I do not care that he's that old. I do not care that you don't like him or whatever. But he needed that because he puts in that work. And I know y'all gonna be like, "Oh, you weird. You watch wrestling." Da, da, da. Again, wrestling is again fun again. So I am watching it again. But R-Truth definitely deserved that tag title for real. He needed a major title in WWE before he got out of there, and I'm glad Triple H gave it to him. AEW. I don't know what I could say about AEW. I love that they're giving Joe his due where he should have gotten it and should be at all times at the top, because he deserves it. But I hope they don't lose focus on the Swerve and Joe thing. Like, the Swerve and Joe thing can go a long way if they do it right. But Tony Khan ain't the guy. He's not a Triple H. He's not a Vince McMahon even. As far as wrestling creativity. But I don't know, man. AEW's falling by the wayside with the whole, especially this man is caring more about people that don't even work in his company anymore, trying to change ratings and this, that, and that. Like, that's clout chasing to me. Like, don't clout chase just to compete. Like, actually be different. But I guess Tony Khan don't want to do that versus Triple H, that's why WWE is on top, and it has been on top. Like he said, they probably only in competition with themselves, to be honest. Like, there's no other company like them. And I'm gonna leave it there at that. The new Bloodline story, interesting. I'm not gonna get into it because I don't know where it's going. Did not expect them to go this direction with Solo Sikoa, being that he's lost so many times. I like the Tamatonga angle, like the viciousness. I like that they're bringing the blood back in WWE. Yes, bring the blood back. Don't bring it back all the time, but spot it here and there that for the story. This is very important. I love that, Triple H. Keep that going. I like that AJ and Cody are going to face each other at Backlash. That's going to be amazing because AJ is one of them ones, and Cody definitely one of them ones. But AJ has always been one of them ones. I like that Damian Priest and Jey Uso are fighting each other. That's going to be good. However, this is what I'm not liking. I like the angle of Chad Gable going heel. Okay, but I don't like. I feel like they did it a little bit too soon. A little bit. But we gonna see. We gonna see what happens. But switching gears. Let's switch gears a little bit and let's move over to their brother company, the UFC. UFC 300 was by far one of, if not the best, from bottom to top to bottom cards. Except for the Aljamain Sterling fight, I wasn't impressed about that one. But it was a very great card from start to finish. I'm not gonna go under the prelims. I didn't care about the prelims really. Cody Garbrandt got submitted, I expected him to lose because he's just. I don't know what's wrong with Cody Garbrandt. Like, he just gets overly excited and it's over. Like, he's like Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z. He just gets angry and it's over. Like, it's done. He's no use. I expected Davison Figueiredo to win, but not in that way. Not in that way. I'm trying to think of what match I want to start with because 300 was a good card. 300 was a very. Kayla Harrison is where I want to start. Kayla Harrison is where I want to start. We're against Holly Holm. I'm not impressed by Kayla Harrison by no means. They're trying to set up Amanda Nunes versus Kayla Harrison. And yes, I don't see Raquel beating Kayla Harrison, being that they're building Kayla Harrison to be the next Ronda Rousey. For those that know me, know how I feel about Ronda Rousey. Everybody knows that I've said from day one, Ronda Rousey had no hands whatsoever. However, she had the wrestling game. That's it. Just like Kayla Harrison. Kayla Harrison looks like she has 0 hands. But the way that she manhandled and mauled Holly Holmes, okay, I can see why they would think that's impressive. Wait until she goes up against somebody like Amanda Nunes. Again, maybe Amanda being retired for so long, maybe I will never doubt her, but maybe, just devil advocate, maybe she just ain't got that lioness in her no more. Maybe she's just relaxed now. You know what I mean? Just getting the money. Maybe. I don't know. But I don't see Kayla beating Amanda, being that Amanda has hands, Amanda has wrestling, and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Has it all. Kayla's just another Ronda Rousey with no hands to me. Wrestling and maul and ground and pound, but no hands. No stand-up game whatsoever. I watched her carefully. I did not see not one bit of hand movement, anything as far as boxing, as far as the hand game, as far as punching, nothing, strike, nothing. Like, I saw nothing that impressed me about Kayla Harrison. I don't think I'll ever become a fan of Kayla Harrison from PFL. That's just me. Moving on from that. The Zhang Wei Li. That match was a little boring. Not gonna lie. I feel like Wei Li gassed out. I feel like that other girl though, that young girl, she was tough as nails, tough as shit. But that match was boring to me. The Max Holloway and Justin Gaethje fight. That fight right there was epic. Where do I start with that? First and foremost, Justin is a dog, Max is a dog. I'm a fan of Justin and I'm a fan of Max. Who did I have my money on? I had my money on Justin Gaethje. Reason being, I did not expect Max to be what he was in UFC 300. I did not expect Max to move up in weight as he did before against Dustin Poirier, but he failed. And now that he came out and said that he was Muffin Top Max, he didn't prepare right, can I give him that? Yes, especially how he looked against Justin. But at the same time, I always thought Max wasn't a 155er. I always thought Max was fit for the 145 division, the featherweight division, until he ran into Alex Volkanovski. Now, what happened to him the 3 times that he faced Alexander Volkanovski 3 times, what led up to him losing them 3 times, I don't know what went on. But the way way that that man, Max Blessed Holloway, destroyed Justin Gaethje, the hardest hitting 155er in the division outside of Dustin Poirier. I was flabbergasted. Okay, first off, okay, let's start here. I thought Justin was gonna win strictly off of power, strictly off of his punching power, strictly off of his leg kick power. His power is what I thought was gonna kill Max. And I love Max, and I never betted against Max, but just because of how I know who Justin is and how hard he hits and how he demolished Tony Ferguson, how he went toe-to-toe with Dustin, how Dustin beat Max, I factored all of that in. I'm like, hey, I don't think Max has a chance against Justin. I think he's going to put up a show, but Justin's going to win. I was completely wrong. I did not expect, first off, I did not expect Max to be as big as he was for this fight against Justin Gaethje. He was, for a 155er, he was huge. Second, I did not expect Max moving up in weight. Did not expect him to be that fast or that much faster than Justin Gaethje. That shocked me. That shocked the hell out of me. He was ultra faster than Justin Gaethje. Also didn't expect him to not get hit as much as he got hit. I mean, he got hit in the body from kicks. He had a big hematoma on his rib cage. They didn't speak on that in the fight or after the fight. But he had a big hematoma on his rib cage from body kicks. And his leg was messed up from the leg kick. So he was getting touched in the lower half, but the top half, his face, Justin was missing a lot. And I feel like Justin, if he would have connected against Max, I feel like Max wouldn't have been able to handle that power. But again, his speed, Max's speed was crazy. For Max Holloway to recreate the Ricardo Lamas matchup for the last 10 seconds, 20 seconds, however long it was, and point to the center of the octagon against the hardest hitting 155er. The man that intimidated people when you heard Tony Ferguson get his face smashed in literally by Justin Gaethje. Max Holloway did the most gangsta shit I've ever seen a human being do. Well, two people did the most gangsta shit, but Max was the OG. He did it first that night. For Max Holloway to move up in weight, have nothing to lose, go back up in weight after he lost to Dustin Poirier, who this guy, Justin Gaethje, lost to in the first fight, beat in the second fight off a head kick. Then for Max Holloway to move up and be in the shape that he was in, move how he was moving, strike how he was striking, connect how he was connecting. When he kicked Justin Gaethje in the nose and broke his nose, that was by far the moment I knew Justin Gaethje was going to lose that match. When I seen the ball of Max Holloway's foot hit Justin Gaethje in the nose, oh, I knew it was over. Not because Justin Gaethje was going to give up, but because I knew that broken nose for Justin Gaethje was going to slow him down, because yes, he's had plenty of broken nose, and he's well documented that he can't breathe right out of his nose because he had to get his nose fixed or da. But when he kicked him in his nose I just saw it on his body language, his face, that he was defeated. He was done. Max was too fast, and to have a broken nose against that Max Holloway, yeah, you're done. You're done. And then for the last 10 seconds, 2 points in the middle of the octagon, and say, right here, bro, let's meet it. Let's do it. Throw hands, no running, reckless abandon. Let's get it. To do that in the last 10 seconds against the hardest hitting 155er, hardest hitting person in the UFC, maybe, outside of this next person I'm about to talk about. That's the most gangster shit I've ever seen in my life. That was number one, the gangster moment number one of the night. Number two, it's a lot of disappointment in 2024, people, especially for me. If you a fan of a lot of people done took some L's this year in 2024 already, and it's just starting. Specifically, I'm talking about J. Cole. Definitely took a big L with that apology. Would I have apologized? No. Do I see why he apologized? Yes. Do I think he should have apologized? No. Do I think he was right for apologizing? I don't know. I wasn't feeling what he was feeling. But I think he should have stood on business. For real. Some in me is saying this is all a plan. But he did what he did. He felt what he felt. Hey, how can I go against that? And I'm a big Dreamville J. Cole supporter, so it's like, yeah, man, like you let me down with that one, Cole. The next L was which I was leading into. Jamal Hill, man. I understand you are injured for over a year with a blown out Achilles, recovery, physical therapy, whatever else, just to get back to that title. But god damn, why did you go and talk that much shit, bruh? Why did you go and talk that much shit, bruh? Because the way Alex Pereira hit you almost made me go back to my TikTok I made with you in it, sir. You were in my TikTok when you knocked out Johnny Walker. Remember that? When he flailed you hit him on the forehead and he flailed his arms in the air like, try Jesus, don't try me. Now you got the same reaction. Try Jesus. Try Jesus. Try Jesus. Don't try me. Try Jesus. Don't try me. The same reaction. Arms in the air, your eyes roll back in your head, you're dead. You're gone. And you woke up, you didn't know where the hell you was at. Talking all this shit, bruh. But the moment I want to talk about in that fight, and it could look like it was going to be a good, great, amazing fight. There was a moment in that fight where Jamal Hill accidentally kicked Alex Pereira in the nuts. Usually when a man get hit in the nuts, he need a little second. This was the most bossy shit I've ever seen in my life. Outside of what I just saw before that with the Max Holloway shit. Knocking out Justin Gaethje with 10 seconds left, telling you, okay, stand in the middle of this motherfucker and we about to bang it out until one of us die. And exactly happened. Justin Gaethje got flatlined, face first.
It's the playmaker.
But Alex Pereira gets kicked in the nuts, people. And if you're a man, you know how that shit would hurt. He gets kicked in the nuts. Now, Herb Dean is about to do the referee, which was Herb Dean, but the referee usually, when somebody gets hits in the nuts, they get a 5-minute break time. Hey, time out. I need to get myself together type shit. So Herb Dean, who's officiating this fight, proceeds after Alex Pereira gets kicked in the nuts accidentally by Jamal Hill. He proceeds to do the timeout motion. Like, hey, time, we need them 5 minutes. Alex Pereira does the bossest shit I've ever seen in my life and says, hey, no. I'm good. He's about to get this work. So he pauses the ref, says, no. He about to get this work. Herb Dean backs the hell up. Soon as Herb Dean said fight, Alex Pereira did the most quickest fucking pounce I've ever seen in my life. He lunges forward with a Gervonta Davis, Mike Tyson-esque. Mind you, he works with Glover Teixeira, who worked with Chuck Liddell, who are fans of Mike Tyson, who is famous for the lunge punch. Keep that in mind. So he proceeds to lunge forward and hit Jamal Hill with an uppercut from the gods. Eyes roll back of Jamal Hill's head. He hits the floor. He's out of it. But the ref got to stop the fight. So he continues to bash his head in, and it's over. And then Jamal Hill talked all that shit just for Alex Pereira to do the copy on him. The copy. Big L. Then we get into the boxing. This is the most disappointing for me out of everything that I'm about to talk about tonight. Just yesterday, we have Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia. God damn, why am I talking about this? God damn, why am I talking about it? Okay, so Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia, we're fighting for Devin Haney's belt. I don't know what weight class they're in. I don't keep up with boxing like that anymore. But as that happens, for leading up to the fight, Devin Haney makes weight. Ryan Garcia, proceeds to clown around a little bit, make it seem like he's crazy. Has a little controversy leading up to the fight in training camp. Has a couple interviews where he's not taking things serious. Chugs a beer the day of the weigh-in on the scale that he missed weight on. Then we get to fight night. Whole time I'm like, Devin Haney, you gotta knock this nigga out. Whole time I'm like, Devin Haney, this nigga clowning you. The whole time I'm like, Devin Haney, this nigga ain't taking the sport serious. Knock him out, please. What does Devin Haney do? Boy, I wake up this morning, I look at them damn highlights to see what was going on. First thing I see, Devin Haney knocked down 3 times by Ryan Garcia. I'm upset. Why? Because here's the main reason why. Devin Haney, who has never lost, who should have lost against Lomachenko, and yes, I said that he should have lost against Lomachenko because his chin is weak as fuck. He should have never got beat down as much he got beat down, but he should never got the beats by Lomachenko and still won that fight. I think he lost. That showed me he got exposed. and you think Ryan Garcia wasn't paying attention to that bullshit? Mm, mm. Devin Haney walks in last night and lets Ryan Garcia, who maybe 6 months ago, I don't remember when the fight was, maybe 6 months ago, maybe a little bit more than that, not a whole year. Ryan Garcia goes against Tank Davis and quit off a body shot. Now, mind you, Tank hits hard as fuck. Credit all credit to Tank Davis, all respect to Tank Davis, but I want to just say you quit off a body shot. You got up and went right back down. Did your body shut down? I don't know. I wasn't there. But at the same time, you quit off a body shot. You got exposed, right? And Devin Haney walks in there and lets this man, who I just described, getting demolished, exposed, and everything else by Tank Davis. But Tank Davis is Tank Davis. But you got exposed by Tank Davis, and Devin Haney lets this man knock him out. Basically. Make him look like an amateur. Basically. Yeah, Devin's done. He's donezo. I'm sorry. He's donezo. He can keep that title. He can defend that title all he wants to, but he got exposed yesterday. Last night. Sorry to say. Sorry to say. Francis Ngannou, you did your thing, bro. I just want to say that. Like, keep boxing. That's all I gotta say. You in there now. Keep boxing. I just want to say that because of boxing. But now let's. Caitlin Clark. I just want to say this on the airwaves. My personal opinion of Caitlin Clark. I don't believe hype. She's another dog talker. Now, mind you, she was cold, but she's another dog talker because she says she's gonna do her thing in WNBA. They gonna try your ass. That's all I want to say. I can't wait to see it. But now let's go to what the last thing I wanted to talk about. Man. The NBA playoffs. And I don't talk about basketball like that. I kind of lost my passion for basketball, sadly, unfortunately, but it is what it is. But I just gotta speak on it. Shout out to my guy Malik Monk, my homie, my homeboy. I hope you get that 6-man, brother. If you ever see this, I pray to God you get that 6-man. You deserve it, man. You a dog, bro. You a dog. And that's coming from somebody that watched you grow. You know, you a dog. I think LeBron need to retire after this year, win or lose the championship. He need to retire. He ain't got nothing else to prove, man. He the GOAT. He ain't got nothing else to prove. Michael Jordan was not my GOAT, as I've stated before. Allen Iverson was my GOAT, so I don't even consider Michael Jordan to be a GOAT. He's great, but he's one of the GOATs. But the all-time GOAT for me, LeBron James. Hands down, no arguments there. That man done broke every record. That man done got his rings. That man done. He the leading scorer. Like, come on, man. What else? What else can we say? What else can we say? Like, come on. But yeah, LeBron needs to retire. I think Denver can be beat. Let me see. The Bulls, are they in the playoffs? I think they in the playoffs this year. No, they got beat up. don't know. Yeah, the Bulls got beat out. Bulls got beat out. I think they got beat out. No, wait, they might be in playoffs. I don't know, but that's crazy if they are. Again, I'm crazy that Golden State is gone. Crazy that you won't see that again. I think they're gonna be broken up. Playoffs, man, playoffs. I don't know. I don't know who's gonna come out the West. If LA beats Denver in the first round, I can guarantee you the Lakers are a team to beat. East up for grabs. I don't know who the fuck. Boston upsets me. 76ers upset me. I just don't know anymore. I don't watch basketball no more, man. I'd rather, I just lost my passion for it. And it's sad because I was a basketball fiend. But it's over with, bruh. My basketball days are done, sadly. But before I get out of here, I'm gonna do the question of the day. Before I get out of here, I'm gonna do the question of the day. Okay, it says in the game of life, what do you think my role is? Okay, I have a very different opinion on what I think my role is. I think my role is to be a good father. That's number one. Not to be an asshole. Number two. I don't know. For some reason, I feel like one of my purposes here is to help people. I don't know why. I don't know why that is. I've always felt like that. I've always felt like one of my purposes here is to help people. Don't know why that is. Don't know what that means. But just to help people.
It's the Playmaker.
That's about it, man. Otherwise, I don't really. I'm still trying to find my purpose, hell. I'm still trying to find my role and my purpose. Like, why am I here? Type shit. But I think it's to help people. I think it's to legit help people. I don't know what that means, but and who that means, but and where my life gonna take me. But hey, that's the best answer I can give. But yeah, I had to get on here and talk about all this craziness. Chris Brown going against Quavo. That's crazy to me. You got Drake going against everybody. Ross, Kanye, Kendrick Lamar. Crazy to me, but I'm loving it. I'm here for it. I'm not going to speak on the whole beef thing. Even J. Cole, you should have never apologized, nigga. Should have never apologized. You should have been in a part of this. This is history. Damn, bruh. But yeah, I'm here for hip hop again. I'm here for all this that's going on in hip hop. Yeah, I'm here for it now. But Chris, why did you go so hard, bruh? Damn. Ooh, he went by. He ba. He letting out. Ooh, Chris Brown. Damn. Kendrick, though, still has the hardest diss because he made a song out of it. Kendrick has the hardest diss because it's a song. But y'all be smooth, man. This is your boy DKB. As I always say, mind your business and count your blessings. Count your blessings and mind your business. It's your boy DKB. Y'all be safe out there. Peace, love, and happiness. And I'm out.